When you walk in the bar and you're dressed like a star.
Hey guys, I just wanted to share with you a quick way that I did my makeup. I guess you could say it's sort of a tutorial, but it's not really a detailed tutorial on where or how I applied certain things to my face, or applied certain products to certain parts of my face. It's just kind of like a general way of how I do stuff every morning. Well, hopefully you guys enjoy that, and thanks for tuning in. Bye. Hey guys, I've gotten a request to list the products of makeup that I use. So everything that I use, I'm going to go ahead and list that on the description box below. And I'm going to show you guys how I do my makeup every morning. It doesn't take that long. It's simple, and yeah, I guess that's it. Most of the stuff that I do use, anything I've bought it from Sephora and Target. If there's something that I did not get from Sephora or Target, I'll probably list that in the description box below too. And okay, let's begin. I've already primed my face. Well, not prime my face, but I already applied moisturizer, and I get mine from Clinique. It's the Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel. Now that it's spring, I have to go ahead and moisturize my face. I have oily, dry, combination skin. It just really depends on what the day's like. I already went in and did my brows. I'm probably going to go ahead and do a little clip on that later on when I have time. But I'm kind of rushing for work at the moment, so bear with me. I already applied concealer under my eyes, and there's already highlight under my brow bone. I don't use a primer for my eyes when I apply eyeshadow. What I do use is my foundation, and it works fine for me. It doesn't fade, it doesn't, smear or disappear or anything like that. It's funny because what I do use for a highlight is my MAC Studio Fix. So it's just one all-around color, and it's pretty much just a matte kind of shadowy color. But okay, so enough babbling. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how I do it. So like I said, I already primed my eyelids with the Clinique Even Better foundation, which is this. And you can get that at Sephora, you can get that at Macy's. I just go ahead and get a shader brush, and a shader brush, and I'm going to go ahead and take my highlight, and I'm just going to apply under my brows, on my lid, on my brow bone. Okay, I'm going to get a blending brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and blend that out. Excuse me, I'm kind of sick right now, and I'm rushing through this before my boyfriend comes and takes me to work. Okay, eyeshadow. I don't really wear shadows like how I used to. If you used to follow my blog probably a couple years back, I used to go to work all dolled up, like super dolled up with different color eyeshadow. I do a smoky eye, I do a purple eye, a pink eye, like I've used colors throughout the years. Well, for some reason, now that I'm a mommy and I'm always on the go, I have to figure out how to fix myself up really quickly without having to take that much time. So I have the Nars shadow. I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh, and don't mind my nails. I'm sorry. I have to repaint them and redo them. This is Nars eyeshadow, and it's called Lola. Again, I take the same shader brush, eyeshadow brush. Just get enough color on there. Oh, and this is what the color looks like. It's a really pretty shimmery brown, almost like a copper brown. And I just randomly put it on my shadow like so. Randomly put it on my eyelid. There's no technique. I just put it on my lid, just kind of pack it on there. And I don't really worry about how perfect it looks because I'm going to go ahead and take a blending brush and blend everything out. If you're a mom, I mean, this is like the easiest, simple way that I've done my makeup, you know, and I look put together and I don't have to worry about like looking too much. So it's a great way. By the way, you don't have to use these products. I mean, if you're on a budget, you can always go to Target. I found that the e.l.f. products, you can find like a bronze color in one of their trios, I think, or their quads that I think it's a quad, that has this color. And the payoff is like almost, it's pretty good. I mean, it's the same, almost. The consistency is probably a little bit powdery, but the color is great. So I'm going to take my blending brush, this is what it is, and I'm just going to go ahead and blend the edges from my crease upwards and just kind of blend it until it doesn't look too harsh. That's pretty much my eyeshadow. I'm going to go ahead and take just another cheap brush. It's like another eyeshadow brush. Take the same, what do you call this, color you use for your highlight. In my case, it's my Studio Fix. And I just put some in my inner duct. Oh, corner of my eye. I know it's kind of weird doing this in front of the camera and my mirror is to the left. I also know it's not zoomed in and it's not really a tutorial. It's, well, it is, but I'm kind of just talking my way around the whole thing so that you get an idea of how I do my makeup. It doesn't usually take me this long. I'm kind of talking to the camera, so it's kind of weird. Okay, so shadow's done. Completely done. It's very simple, wearable. This shows that it's shimmery, but because I blended out so much, it kind of looks matte. And I kind of like that it's matte. It's not too much during the daytime. Next, I'm going to get an eyeliner. I have the Kat Von D tattoo liner. If you don't want to pay $18 for a liquid liner, you can again go to e.l.f. e.l.f. has great products too. Actually, when I run out, I think I'm going to get the e.l.f. one. I like the pen liners like this, just because it's easier to slide through, and I'm on the go. Again, I can't, like, you know, constantly try to fix my eyeliner. So, I'll be back. I just need to do my liner. So, hope everyone's day goes well. Or your day goes well. Okay, so that didn't take me long to do with this, and you just kind of wing it out. In my case, my preference, I actually like having the thicker liner at the very end as it wings out. Sometimes I'll switch it up, but most of the time I like it really thick. So we'll do the same thing on the other eye. I do notice that I don't get it quite even, and I always take time on my left side, but that's what it looks like again with the liner. When I have extra time, I'll apply false lashes. Unfortunately, I don't have the time to do that right now. In a hurry. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply mascara. This is a drugstore brand, so this is Maybelline, great lash. I have really thin lashes and like really sparse brows, so when I put makeup on, it almost seems like I'm putting a lot on, but I'm really not. So I'm going to go ahead and apply my mascara. The coating is really thick, actually, which is what I like. It isn't waterproof. So if you're planning to cry, I don't suggest you use this, or if your eyes get irritated a lot and you feel like you have to rub them, I don't suggest this. And so I'm just coating my lashes. once, you know, you get used to putting makeup on, in my case, like, this really just takes me 10 minutes, but since I'm, like, showing you guys how to do this, I feel like it's taking a lot longer than 10 minutes. Okay, that's pretty much done. So while my mascara is drying off and before I curl my lashes, I'm going to go ahead and go back with my foundation and apply foundation everywhere. I use liquid just because I like the heavier coverage. I don't have a lot to cover up, but I like the flawless finish. I'm just going to use a stippling brush. Mine's kind of dirty right now, so it's a thinner stippling brush, but you can get one at Target that looks like this, which is thicker, or you can go to MAC. We have this. Sephora has one too, or most cosmetic counters have them. You can ask about their brushes. Well, I'm going to go ahead and apply my foundation, and show you guys how I do that. Well, I like to put the foundation on the brush just because I have much more control of where I dot everything. So in this case, I'm just going to go ahead and put it all over my face first before I start brushing it out. Okay. The stippling's great because as you go ahead and brush your face with it in like a swirling motion, swirling, I'm not sure that's a word, it kind of leaves you a natural flawless finish, and I like it like that rather than having to use an actual foundation brush, which is like a flat, almost painter's brush kind of consistency. I don't know, it goes on really thick and I don't really like it. Okay. So okay.
When you walk in the bar and you're dressed like a star, rocking your F me pumps, and the man notice you with your Gucci back crew, can't tell who